Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message, and I'm asking who's giving you the evil eye. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? But Spirit, what's the strongest energy here today for my Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Who's giving them the evil eye? All right, show me. Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Thank you. We've got Crossroads at the bottom of the deck. All right, so very quickly, the energies that I see at the bottom of the deck, you got Leo energy, okay? You have Aquarius energy here. You have Sagittarius, Scorpio. All right, show me more. So the first card that I see coming out is the Child card. Number 13 could be significant. That is the Death card energy. So definitely Scorpio energy out here. But there could definitely be something here about someone you may have ended something with. And it could be a masculine for some of you, right? I do see the Man card right next to the coffin here. Number 28 could be significant. Or again, the Man card boils down to a number 10. Number 8 could be significant. You also have the number 25 and 22. I don't know if this is someone you was in a relationship with. This could have been someone you was in partnership with. Yeah, this could be someone that once you ended something with them, you know, maybe now they kind of feel stuck. But this definitely could be, if it was a man energy, it could be a feminine, take out resonates, right? This definitely could be someone who was maybe a bit of a player or immature here with the rider. Or this is someone who is upset that you are the one that is now taking risks. Someone who is being fearless, going in a new direction here. You've healed from this situation with the Star card. You have hope, right? You're inspired about new things coming into your life. You're inspired about where it is that you're going. The things that you are achieving. Following your dreams. And there we go, the Sun card, right? Happiness, bliss, success, victory. For some of you, you could even have people who may be like envious of your home or the things that you have. With the House card. You know, your life may be very, what's the word I'm looking for? Stable. You may live a very comfy life. Okay. Now the card that came out for going forward, which is interesting because it boils down to a number 8, okay? You have the number 17 or 71, but like I said, it boils down to an 8, which will give me the 8 of Wands. This is you moving forward, things happening and gaining momentum here for you. But for others of you, there could also be a lot of gossip going on. But the stork, some of you with a child and the stork, you could have somebody who's maybe very kind of like giving you the evil eye. You could be pregnant, okay? You could be finding out that you're pregnant. You could be announcing it. Or you could have just had a baby. But the stork talks about change, new beginnings, right? It talks about movement. It talks about where I was saying some of you may have a very comfortable life where you can be kind of flexible. Show me more. Who is giving my Virgos the evil eye, Spirit? Well, I just saw the word coven. It could be a group of people. But then look, you have cloak and dagger, deception. Could be someone who smiles in your face. Or they're giving that song, or but the whole time they want to take your place, them backstabbers. Show me more. Some of you could be very popular when it comes to people. Maybe people just gravitate to you very easily, or you're always being invited out somewhere, or, you know, you might be the life and soul of the party, or people just always want you at their thing. You know, it could be someone here who's very much evil eyeing you for that. They don't have the same energy, or they don't have the same aura as you. Who's giving my Virgos the evil eye? Thank you, Spirit. And going forward, thank you. Yeah, you got the spell is cast at the bottom of the deck. This could have been someone who may have been doing some sort of spell work on you, because you've got the witching hour, and it talks about favorable circumstances, and the cast is spell. It says let go. Now, some of you may do rituals or something like that. I don't know. It could be any kind of rituals for protection, for abundance. But there could have definitely been someone here who was doing something because, like I said, they wanted a certain outcome in a situation here. But let's see what came out on the table. Yeah, some of you definitely may take spiritual baths and things like that. And you've got moon water and reset. There definitely could be something about a transformation, a change in you. Maybe that's who's giving you the evil eye. People who have seen that you have changed, you're investing in yourself. Yeah, there's transformation. But let's see. Which came out first? So you have a 37. Interesting. 10. It boils down to a 10. And it says crossing the veil. And it says mourning. Now, I always looked at this card, and you'll see the woman in the mirror. She's putting on her makeup and things like that. But do you see the kind of like spirit or ghost that is beside her? There could be people who are very much evil eyeing you, maybe because of the protection that you have from your ancestors and your angels. Going forward, you have the number 41 or 14, boils down to a 5, and that does talk about change. But I am seeing the energy of the 5 of Wands. So again, this energy of competition. So it says salt. It says boundaries. And again, some of you may use certain things to protect yourself here, right? You got one that says boundaries. This one says purities. This one says self-love. And then you also have protection. And you see all the butterflies? Who's giving Virgos the evil eye? Give me 3 cards. So I have the finger. It says warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. You have the peacock. It says beware of great pride. And then you also have funnel. It says period of frustrations. It says lessons to be learned. Give me 3 for going forward. What are we getting stuck on? Lightning. It says control your anger or you will be sorry. So you have pig. It says beware of greed. But that peacock did kind of come in the reverse. So I will bear that in mind, depending on what clarifies it. Show me more. You also have affairs with your family that landed on the finger. So this could have something to do with family members, which is interesting because I plan to do a different reading where it's just about your family members and friends, just to see what comes out for you guys. Okay, but affairs with family members and friends. I am seeing the wall. And then you got gravel. It says involvement with the law, and it says misunderstanding. So there definitely could be something here to do with a legal situation. But it doesn't always have to be that, okay? Sometimes with that hammer, that judge kind of energy. It's making me feel like as above, so below, right? But show me more. Be careful as well. Someone here could be trying to rock your boat, okay? Get you out your comfort zone, get you to act out or lash out. And it could be because maybe they want you to get in trouble with the law. Just be careful. Especially if you see like people coming towards you and they're trying to antagonize you or perplex you. You have cat. It says two-faced friend. And then we also have a dark man. It says dealings or relationships with a man with dark complexion or hair. So like I said, it could have something to do with a masculine. Bottom of the deck, you have feather. And I heard message. It says someone you know is undependable and insincere. Now, I was also hearing insecure. But it's given with the clouds, right? Temporary problems. This too shall pass. Something also could have something to do with an older woman. You got the ram. Something could have something to do with an Aries with that ram energy. Or someone here is just very stubborn, aggressive. Could be whoever this older woman is. Someone who is controlling, manipulative. I'm hearing spirit say someone who feels like they know everything. And nobody knows everything. There would be nothing to learn. Let's see if we can get some mumps. Who is giving Virgos the evil eye? Spirit, just give me 4 cards. Two more. What's the strongest energy here? Okay. So I am seeing March. And that could be Pisces or Aries. I am seeing June. And that could be... What is June? Give me a second. Okay, so yeah, March. Aries, Pisces, you got Gemini, you have Capricorn, could be Aquarius, you have Taurus, you have Leo. All right. What is this for my Virgo spirit? What is finger? Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. You have the waxing moon. Coming out sideways. Can talk about a blockage. You have judgment. See, what I feel like this is, I feel like this is someone who's going to get frustrated or maybe act out or show some sort of signs of anger here. And it feels like, I don't know if it's because you free yourself from something here, Virgos. Maybe this is an energy where someone's annoyed that you won't forgive them, or what is the waxing moon and the judgment? I see the 2 of Wands with a 10 of Swords. What's the 10 of Swords? Yeah, it's the second time I've seen the Page of Wands. The 10 of Cups. So you got 10, 10 here. Yeah, this definitely could be like maybe a family member for some of you, or someone you have family with. Something could have something to do with a father figure. You've got the Emperor coming out with the King of Cups. I don't know if someone's in their emotions or feelings here. What's this King of Cups? The Fool. Aries, Aquarius energy. We've got both those energies out here. Show me more. What's the King of Cups? Yeah, the Death card with the Ace of Cups. Some of you may be having some sort of new beginning. This King of Cups could be your person. This Emperor could be your person. What's the King of Cups and the Fool? The Ace of Coins and the Hermit. Virgo energy. Or there's something here. Maybe someone here is feeling some type of way about your money, your finances, right? Ace of Coins does talk about new beginnings, though. Show me more about that King of Cups energy. Or maybe I should clarify the Ten of Swords. Coming out sideways is the Nine of Wands. And the Magician. What's the King of Cups? The Eight of Cups and the Page of Coins. And I just saw the Magician. So there definitely could be something here about manipulation or spell work here. But for others of you, maybe you manifested somebody in after walking away from someone else. Or like I said, this maybe it has nothing to do with you walking away from another person, but you could have manifested somebody in. And it looks like it's going to be something solid. Something that is going to grow. A situation that has potential. What's the Ten of Swords? Someone allowed pride and ego to get in the way of a situation, or they allowed material things to get in the way. What's the Ten of Swords? Yeah, the Four of Swords. Someone's definitely thinking about something, or somebody tried to lay something to rest for you here, Virgos. What is the Six of Coins, Four of Swords? The Four of Wands. Somebody get married for money, or somebody wanted to get married for money. Landing on the Dark Man, you have the solar eclipse. Yeah, someone here was a catalyst for you. And I don't know if that upsets them, if they kind of know, right? But they don't have to know. They could just be thinking, like I said, damn, how comes that after, Virgo left me or walked away, or I, did this to the Virgo to, betray them or stab them in the back or whatever, right? How is it that they move forward and that they still standing, that things are still happening for them, that they're still in a good place? What is the Pig? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Landed on the Peacock. Now, when I'm looking at this peacock, right, it has all its feathers out, right? And we know that when the peacock opens its feathers, it's a beautiful bird. Someone could have been like so self-assured or so confident about themselves, but I don't know if they got their ego bruised. Nine of Cups in the reverse. This talks about someone who is feeling hollow. Again, this energy of materialism. It says beware of greed. So someone who is empty on the inside. This could also be someone who has addictions, right? Now, when I think of pigs, listen, not to put anybody off who eats pork, okay? But when I think of pigs, I think of swine. And I think that pigs, don't they say that pigs will eat their own feces, right? It's almost like giving this energy of someone who would do anything for money. What is the Nine of Cups in the reverse? The Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So 99 definitely could be significant here. But this is an energy of somebody walking away, letting go. You had the determination to do something, or is this them walking away? What's the Eight of Cups? Landed on the King of Cups. Yeah, the World card. So what's the Nine of Wands? The Nine of Wands landed on the waxing moon and the King of Swords came out. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. I think you have Gemini and Aquarius energy out here, over here, okay? This is kind of making, what's the Nine of Wands with the King of Swords? It's making me feel like somebody is really stubborn, or, like I said, maybe someone had to learn something the hard way. What's the King of Swords? Seven of Wands. And you have the Four of Wands. Clarify the King of Swords, Seven of Wands, Four of Wands. They all flipped in the reverse. You've got the vernal equinox. Okay, so that is good because it talks about from dark to light. And it talks about, there could be someone who may be fighting back or determined to do something here. This talks about acting now. This talks about a fresh start. Oh, but I'm asking who's giving you the evil eye. This kind of makes me feel like somebody, like I said, is seeing something from a different perspective, or they're being enlightened about something here. They're awakening to something. Oh, it could be. So this could be somebody else, right? Could be a third party. And the third party could be anybody. But maybe this is someone who is seeing why somebody was giving you the evil eye. Jealousy. You got the moon in the reverse, and this talks about, again, somebody gaining mental clarity. Yeah, trusting their intuition. But again, this could be you. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Someone could be married to a Queen of Cups in the reverse. So you see where this could be a third party. For some of you, it could go different ways. The Queen of Cups in the reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, okay? It talks about someone who is codependent, gullible, emotionally immature, or emotionally unavailable. With the Tower in the reverse. So for some Virgos, who's giving you the evil eye is maybe a feminine energy that is upset that maybe a masculine wants to come towards you. What's the Tower in the reverse? Aries, Scorpio energy. The Hangman, Pisces energy with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Here's somebody feeling stuck. But I did say somebody seeing things from a new perspective here. Yeah, someone, I don't know, somebody wants to come towards you. What's the Hangman? The Strength. Landed on the Two of Wands. And the Eight of Coins. Something to do with someone's work. Someone here could definitely have mastered something, or they're very committed to something. Someone could definitely work for themselves. But this is an energy of sticking to something. I feel like somebody underestimated you, Virgos. Seven of Cups out here again. Give me one for this Seven of Cups. The Death card. How is something not ended for you because you're divinely protected? This is divine intervention. But this is also you knowing how to deal with and address certain things, right? If you face an obstacle comes your way, you may be that kind of a person that takes your time and figures out how to get around it. Instead of you losing your ish, right? Throwing your toys out the pram. No. What's that Death card, Spirit? I see the Page of Coins at the bottom of the deck. What is that? The Two of Coins. What's the Death card? The Sun in the reverse. Trying to out your light. The Death card and the Sun in the reverse. The Ace of Cups. The Five of Cups. The World and the Seven of Coins. I feel like there's a Virgo in here where something may have happened, and instead of you, like I said, kind of curling up and dying, right? You kind of looks like you transmuted some sort of energy here. All right. What is the tree? Affairs with family. The Two of Cups. The Tower. And the Hanged Man. What's the Two of Cups? What is the Two of Cups? Landing on the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Coins. There could be something here about like a baby or a pregnancy that, but it would say to me that I don't know if someone's family member slept with someone. What's the Seven of Coins with the Two of Cups? The Five of Coins landed on the King of Cups. Yeah, someone here is feeling left out in the cold, and it feels like someone that may have some sort of love for you as well for some of you. Why is it here with the Tower and the Hanged Man? Justice and the Knight of Coins. I feel like this is, I really feel like this is pretty simple for somebody, okay? I feel like there is someone here who wants to come towards you. They feel like maybe they would be better off with you, or they see happiness with you here. But they may have somebody attached to them. What's the Tower? Coming out sideways. You have the solar eclipse and the Six of Coins and the Four of Coins. Yeah. I feel like something big is going to happen. If this is giving like a catch-22, it's giving me like something good is going to happen. But like I said, there's something else that may not be so good. So what is a two-faced friend? What is a two-faced friend? You have the vernal equinox, a dark to light. You have the temperance. Look at that energy balancing itself out here, right? This is like something here. This is a fresh start. This is peace, balance, harmony. You also have the Death card, yeah? So there's definitely some sort of peaceful energy coming towards my Virgos, whether it includes somebody else or not, okay? And I feel like you being in a very stable, secure energy, it is pissing somebody off. I think that's the best way I can just say that. Yeah, some of you may be traveling. Look at that, the Four of Wands. Something could definitely lead to marriage. But this is stability. This is security. Celebrations. Look who's trying to come out the deck again. The King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. But there may be someone they have to let go of first. Or somebody they're moving away from that isn't happy, that wants to hold on to them. Or this is this person that feels this way. All right, show me why they're giving Virgos the evil eye. Too many. Oh, I just heard it landed on the Emperor, right? And it's the door, and I just heard Daddy's home. But let me put it back. Why are they giving Virgos the evil eye? Give me 6 cards. So you have Whale. And it says great worry over nothing. You have the Owl. It says good advice from a wise person. Or maybe you gave somebody some advice, wise counsel. You have Bread. It says period of prosperity and abundance. Clarify these 3 cards. What's well? Landed on the King of Cups. It says torch. It says spiritual development. It says enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So this King of Cups could definitely be someone who's intuitive, wise, knowledgeable. Leo energy could be significant with a lion at the bottom of the deck, or somebody's finding some sort of courage or bravery. Time to act. What's the owl? I'm hearing, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. So I don't know if it has something to do with that Queen of Cups in the reverse. Oh, interesting, right? King of Cups in the upright, Queen of Cups in the reverse. What is the owl? Got a tower coming out sideways, and it says solid foundation. It says success with effort. And see, isn't that what we have here, though? The Two of Cups with the tower and the Hanged Man. Something shocking, something here, somebody seeing something clearly. It could be what they're seeing clearly is that what they have in a relationship is not solid, right? So, and I don't know if somebody's upset with you, Virgo, for helping somebody to see that. Maybe you help somebody to see what love is, real love is, genuine love is, authentic love. But give me one on the bread. We are getting stuck on leg. It says stepping into a new experience. What is bread? Yeah, I'm hearing somebody say they want to break bread with you. You got scales. It says keep your life in balance. So that kind of came in the reverse. And then as I'm going over here, I turned it around. So again, I don't know if there's something about somebody trying to interfere with someone's finances or trying to get somebody unbalanced. Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Emperor. Someone could have been attacking a masculine, or this masculine could have been attacking you. Spirit. So what is the energy going forward? Just give me one card. What's the energy going forward? Okay. Yes, Scythe at the bottom of the deck. Danger, accident, warning, sudden harvest. Yeah, look at the gossip. This could be religious people gossiping about someone here. Or you having faith is bringing you towards some sort of luck, regardless of what kind of obstacles somebody tried to create for you. So what am I seeing first? I am seeing the mouse. Someone is afraid. So the mouse is a number 23 or 32, boils down to a 5, and that does talk about changes, but this does talk about stress, nerves, depletion, a thief, disease, and flaws. Yeah, someone's afraid of something. And it could be that maybe someone is afraid, like I said, of something coming to the light or somebody being enlightened. You also have the lily, number 30. This talks about a more mature person, older person, but someone who is at peace, okay? It could be your energy, Virgos, right? When you do think of the hermit, you will think of somebody older. It doesn't matter what your age is. You could just be old in spirit. You could just have an old soul. But this is about maturity, peace. It talks about virtue, wisdom, and retirement. There could be something here about the lily, the Valley of the Lilies. You have number 27, okay, or 72, boils down to a 9. And this talks about message, news, communication. I feel like someone's worried about what someone's going to say or something like that here. Or they're worried if someone else is going to reach out to someone. You also have the whip. And the whip talks about conflict and debate, hard work, abuse, pain, physical activity. And then you have the bear, which is like the emperor energy for me, okay? The bear talks about someone who may be in some sort of position of power, a boss, someone who, again, we saw that Leo energy. It has words like courage on it. Someone who is a leader, okay? Someone who takes action, gets things done. Again, both cards represent a father figure. Protection. But you see, the bear comes after the whip. And this is where I feel like someone here tried to make something difficult in some way, shape, or form. But I see someone taking back their power. So, Virgos, that is what I have for you. If something has resonated with you guys, I do ask that you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. Okay? Your likes are very much appreciated. It helps the channel. It helps me. It costs you nothing. If you feel like you want to put a comment down below, that also is very much appreciated. You don't have to write a sentence, guys, okay? You could just put an emoji, prayer hands, right? A heart. But yeah, that is what I have. So, Virgos, if this is where we part, stay safe. Love and light, guys.